This one habit will increase your risk of a stroke overnight. And as a senior, you are especially vulnerable to this hidden danger. It's silent, insidious, and strikes when you least expect it, robbing you of your independence and leaving you with long-term disabilities. But here's the unsettling part. You may not even know you're at risk until it's too late. Because unlike other stroke warning signs like chest pain or dizziness, this silent stroke doesn't tip its hand. 1 minute you're fine, the next you wake up and can't move your arm. Your speech is slurred, or the world is spinning. As a brain doctor who's treated countless stroke patients, I've seen firsthand the devastating impact these silent strokes have on older adults. The worst part, many of my patients had no idea they were at risk. They didn't smoke, they weren't overweight, and they thought they were healthy. But after a thorough exam, I discovered a common thread among them. All had one thing in common: their daily walks. Don't get me wrong, regular exercise like walking is fantastic for seniors. It helps maintain a healthy body mass index, improves mental health, and reduces the risk of heart disease and diabetes. But just like prescription medicine, there's a right way and a wrong way to take it. And for some seniors, walking can be dangerous. I'll tell you how and why. Keep watching. I'm going to share with you 9 deadly walking mistakes that can increase your risk of a silent stroke overnight. By understanding these mistakes, you can protect yourself and continue enjoying a happy and active retirement. If you're new here, welcome. Welcome. Here we discuss the latest in brain health, memory, nutrition, fitness, and much more. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and subscribe so you never miss an episode. Let's dive into the science-backed truth about walking and strokes. Mistake? No. 1. Walking too far or too fast. You may think more exercise is always better, but it's not. Overdoing it can be counterproductive, especially for beginners. In fact, a study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that people over 40 who walked briskly for more than 10,000 steps a day were 64% more likely to have a stroke or cardiovascular event than those who walked less. What's going on? Well, it seems that pushing yourself too hard during exercise can temporarily raise your blood pressure and put extra strain on your heart. If you already have some pre-existing conditions, this added stress can be dangerous. That's why it's important to start slowly and gradually build up your endurance. Aim for around 5,000 steps a day, and then gradually increase by 1,000 steps every few weeks. Mistake number 2, walking barefoot. Many seniors forgo shoes for comfort or convenience, but this can lead to serious injury, especially as we age. Our feet are our connection to the ground and provide vital sensory information to our brains. But as we grow older, our sense of balance and coordination may decline, making falls more likely. And what's worse, a fall can trigger a series of events leading up to a stroke. For instance, a fall could cause an increase in blood pressure, which can damage artery walls and lead to clot formation. Additionally, a direct impact on the head can cause an aneurysm to rupture, resulting in a hemorrhagic stroke. To protect yourself, wear comfortable, supportive shoes with non-slip soles whenever possible. This simple step can help you keep moving safely and confidently. Mistake 3. Using a cell phone while walking. You may think it's harmless, but texting while walking can significantly increase your risk of falling and subsequently having a stroke. According to a study conducted by researchers at the University of Washington, pedestrians who were texting while walking were 75% more likely to have an accident compared to those who were paying attention to their surroundings. That's because texting takes your focus away from the environment around you, increasing the chances of tripping or falling. As a senior, this is especially dangerous because a fall can lead to a stroke due to increased blood pressure, artery damage from impact, or head injuries causing aneurysms to burst. Instead, take a moment to look up, enjoy your surroundings, and avoid the potential dangers of texting while walking. Mistake 4. Not wearing sunscreen. We all love a sunny day, but the sun's rays can be harmful without proper protection. Studies show that exposure to UV radiation can damage blood vessels, leading to inflammation and atherosclerosis. Atherosclerosis is a condition where plaque builds up inside arteries, restricting blood flow and increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. To protect yourself, wear sunscreen with an SPF of 30 or higher, even on cloudy days. Stay in the shade during peak hours and don't forget to cover your scalp and neck. These areas are often neglected, but are just as vulnerable as the skin on our faces. By taking these precautions, you'll be able to continue enjoying the gray outdoors while keeping yourself safe. Mistake 5. Wearing headphones while walking alone. While listening to music or podcasts can enhance your walking experience, it's crucial to prioritize your safety, especially when you're out alone. Wearing headphones can impair your awareness of your surroundings, making you more vulnerable to potential dangers such as traffic or other hazards. It also makes it difficult to hear sirens or other emergency vehicle sounds that could signal an emergency situation. Instead, consider using wireless earbuds that allow you to hear your surroundings, or simply take a walk with a friend or family member. By taking these precautions, you'll be able to stay aware of your surroundings and enjoy your walk without any mishaps. Mistake 6. Ignoring the signs of heat exhaustion. Heat exhaustion is a serious condition that can occur when you're overexerted in hot weather, and it can increase your risk of stroke by putting a strain on your cardiovascular system. Symptoms include heavy sweating, weakness, dizziness, and nausea. If you notice these signs, it's essential to take immediate action. Stop exercising, cool off in a shaded area, drink fluids, and rest. By recognizing the signs of heat exhaustion and taking quick action, you can prevent it from developing into a more serious problem like a stroke. Remember, your health and safety should always come first. Mistake 7. Biting your fingernails or chewing your toenails. This habit may seem harmless, but it can actually pose a significant risk to your overall health. When you bite your nails, you're exposing yourself to bacteria from your hands and mouth. This can lead to infections in your bloodstream, which can then travel to your brain and cause an abscess or meningitis. Similarly, chewing your toenails can introduce bacteria into your body through small cuts or hangnails. Again, this can lead to infections that may potentially reach your brain and cause serious complications. Instead, try keeping your nails trimmed and clean, and use a nail file to smooth any rough edges. If you find it difficult to break this habit, consult your healthcare provider for assistance. Mistake 8. Holding your breath. Holding your breath during exercise may seem like a natural reaction to intense effort, but it can have serious consequences. When you hold your breath, you disrupt the normal flow of oxygenated blood to your brain. This can cause a temporary decrease in blood flow, which can lead to lightheadedness or even fainting. In extreme cases, this can increase your risk of falling and subsequent stroke. Instead, it's important to breathe deeply and steadily throughout your workout. By doing so, you will ensure that your brain receives the oxygen it needs to function properly and reduce the risk of injury or complications. Remember, the goal of exercise is to improve your overall health and well-being, so it's important to do so in a safe and effective manner. Mistake 9. Not getting enough sleep. Sleep is a critical factor in maintaining overall health, and getting enough of it is essential for reducing your risk of stroke. Research has shown that people who consistently get less than 7 hours of sleep per night are at a higher risk of stroke compared to those who sleep for the recommended 7 to 9 hours. Sleep deprivation can lead to elevated blood pressure and an increased risk of cardiovascular events. To ensure you get enough sleep, establish a regular sleep schedule, create a relaxing bedtime routine, and make sure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. By prioritizing sleep, you'll be taking an important step towards reducing your risk of stroke and improving your overall health. Remember, it's never too late to make positive changes to reduce your risk of stroke. By avoiding these 9 walking mistakes and adopting a healthier lifestyle, you can continue to enjoy an active and fulfilling life. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found it helpful, please share it with your friends and family. Until next time, stay healthy and keep walking safely.